Hello, my name is Corlin Bryant. I will be doing my dream career informative speech. Here's my audience. Thank you, Rhino. Okay, so firstly, my dream career is to be a professional basketball player. And first, I'm just going to bring you through what it takes. Being a basketball player requires you to play in front of large audiences, showing all your skills on display. It's basically like a doctor if they were to have an audience in front of them while they're trying to save someone's life. Whatever you've been working towards your whole life, you got to do it in front of millions of people every single day, having all your talents, your traits, your bad moments, good moments, all on display for everyone. It's a career that a lot of people dream of. Not a lot of people can do it, and it's just what I want to do. First, I want to get into the prep that it takes. Most people have to start in AAU or any type of youth program growing up, and that usually requires a lot of money, time. Even starting as a kid, maybe like 8 to 10 hours a week practicing, and also you also have to have grade requirements for certain school programs like middle school, high school. So it requires not only time, money, but also academics. And then even from there, once you get higher and higher, you have to now start looking into exposure, making sure you have the right people around you to get you to where you need to go, because it's not all about how good you are, but it's about people knowing. So it leads from all the way from a kid, building connections, skills, and also having the money and resources to do so. And even then, only 1% of players earn Division I offers from high school. So there's about 1 million to 2 million high school basketball players in America right now. Only about 500 to 1,000 earn Division I offers out of high school. So that narrows it down a lot, even from when you're first starting to where you're even just a teenager. And next is the responsibilities of a professional basketball player once you get past the first part, that is college. And even then, college players like Division I, only about 10% make it to play professional basketball. And even from Division II, Division III, all the way down to JUCO, the last person to make it to the NBA from any of those places was in 1977, according to NBA.com. And your responsibilities include playing 40 hours a week, not including games. Game days usually take up about 10 hours of your day. So that's already an added maybe 10 to 20 hours onto your extra 40 hours a week. So maybe you're looking at 60 hours a week just working there. And then just the main part of your job, which is playing games, is in front of 18,000 people on average, according to NBA.com. And even in places like the NBL and the EuroLeague, it's in front of around 5 to 10,000 people and fans. So your everyday job is just in front of thousands of people every single day, putting like your worst moments and your best moments all on display. And then even at the highest level of basketball, the responsibilities don't even go to how good you are, but also just being lucky. The average NBA player is 6'7", according to NBA.com. That doesn't even cover like 5% of the population. So just being the average height cuts out about 95% of the human population. And then lastly are your skills and traits. That just leads down to the prep that you did when you were younger, and then also just getting lucky and having the height and athleticism needed, which is not something that many people have. And those skills and traits include, working out every day. Even the best players worked out from 5 a.m., 5 to 7, then weight room 7 to 9, then practice 9 to 11. Then you might have a game that day. Also, there's not a lot of time to rest. You have to work harder than anyone, because even in professional careers, they only last about 4.5 years. So you're maybe working 20 years of your life to have a 4-year career. And imagine like going to college, you're like for 4 years, and then you get to be a doctor for 4 years, and then you're done. So even to stay within the job that you've been dreaming of and you've been working towards your whole life, it's already the odds stacked against you. So the skills and responsibilities don't even go outside of what's required, but you have to go beyond that just to even keep your job. And then lastly are just some examples of routines. Kobe, people said his workouts were grueling. He woke up at 4 a.m. every single day, worked out, then he would go to practice. Even on game days, he always did this. Caron Butler, an NBA player who also had a 12-year NBA career, talked about how working out with him almost made him pass out multiple times, made him throw up. And 12 years is a lot in NBA terms, but that's like nothing in your life. If you live 70 years, having a 12-year career, that's not a lot of time. But these careers are rewarding. The average NBA player makes about $9.6 million. So that's a lot of money that you can make in a short amount of time. And that's my career speech.